Yeah, first and foremost, you have to get them to learn the system, and so they're ready to play. But it really works by the people that we have in this building, right? They reach out, our players, just getting excited about the new faces in here, talking to them, and that's the beginning part of it because it's all about connecting. I try to do my part of it too by getting to know the guy a little bit as much as we can until but it's a process again, it's the guys that we have in here, but then as we continue on, it's a process, right? And it's just being intentional about our core values, of mainly connecting, and they just kind of see how the things are working in here, and it's really up to our leaders, and that's why we got really good leaders to bring these guys in.
So, what are your first key adds to your team?
Yeah, again, I've had a lot of just watching him as a player, being on the other sideline of him when he was in Tennessee and I was in Indy. So obviously, as a player, I have a lot of respect there. And then also know the people. I know some people in the building at Tennessee, and they can say more good things about him. Very high praise as a player, very high praise as a person, very high praise as a leader. And so we know we're not only getting a good person, we're getting a good player, but also a good person, and that's exciting because when you get the right people in here, that they're going to be able to handle the ups and downs of the season. And so really excited about that. We'll be out in the field today, so we'll be able to obviously with walkthrough, but hear him communicate and all those different things today, and see how he's picking up the defense.
Experience
you have of how he's going to have to manage this going forward?
Yeah, I'll let you guys ask him about how he's feeling. We're confident that he'll be ready to go, but it's anytime anytime these guys are working through pain and things like that. I mean, they gotta. We anticipate him to go, but that doesn't mean it's easy, right? And so we're again, we'll see, as we're not going to be out in the field running around today, so I still need a little bit more time but I think he's feeling better. But I'll let you guys ask him that, and so we're hopeful that he'll be no limitations on Sunday.
Nick, you would mention bringing these guys in this year to help.
Yeah, you try to think about every scenario, and that's definitely the benefit of being around an experienced veteran that's had a lot of success is that maybe your younger guys don't play as much, but they learn from them, right? And I think we've seen with Nakobe's had a good start to the season. Obviously been injured, but he's had some nice games that he's played in. Cam Jurgens, the games he's played in, he's had some nice games. Jordan Davis wasn't thrusted into the scene last year as much because he had some guys that he was sharing time with. And you see that all these guys that learn from these guys, and I don't want to say that always that sitting out a year is a good thing, but in some cases it is, in some cases it's not. But what's important is that they're learning from the right type of guys, and we just feel like that's the type of guys we have here. You see it with our offense and defensive line, with all the time with the development of those guys. So it's the same thing there with the secondary. And again, Kevin's going to be doing everything that he needs to do to get acclimated to being ready to play, to knowing his players. But sometimes you can learn from guys. A lot of the times you can learn from guys if you're being observant without even talking to that guy. You know what I mean? Because of the way they go about their business, the way they play the game.
Last one. I don't know that maybe the last thing I say about it, I don't know that I've ever been banged up as a runner. Everything comes from within the pocket, in which the illusion is, or the narrative is, that you run the ball more. That's not always the case. Not here.
Jalen, from an organized guy?
Yeah, I think he's an internally motivated person as is, and every person challenges themselves to be better than they were. And I think he's done that. I think he's gone beyond measures to, take his game to the next level. And I think a lot of it's been mental. He's handled everything well. He stayed within himself, and he's really been eager to take advantage of his opportunities when they come. And so, you know, just continuing to be that selfless player while being hungry and having the tenacity when this opportunity comes, and he takes advantage of them.